What's going on, guys? Charles the Dogs here. Today we are going to be trying something different. Today, man, I'm using a different mount, so I hope everything is showing up on the camera. I'm not using my hat cam mount. I'm using a different mount today for this episode, so hopefully everything shows up in the camera. If not, I apologize, guys. This is my first test run using this little new neck mount that I got. But anyways, we are checking out today, man, the Sanrock Bang. We checking out that Sanrock, man, X105W, man, which is basically like a little Bugs 3 Pro clone. Look at this guy, man. It looks pretty sweet. Color scheme is pretty sweet. Only really downfall is brushed, not brushless, but brushed geared motors. So, you know, a lot of people are gonna frown on that, but hey, the price point on this guy is amazing. The look on this guy is amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's only a 720p camera, guys. You got to keep in mind this guy is only a toy. It's a toy, guys. A lot of people are going to try to actually compare it to like a real Bugs 3 Pro and try to compare the camera quality to a Bugs 3. Look, it ain't going to be none of that, okay? It's just going to be a toy, but it looks pretty good, man. And look at this little camera on there. Pretty decent lens, so we should get some decent 720p recording. Also had these little dampening, little vibrations. I'm not too keen on these little ball grommet, whatever, little rubber grommet dampening vibrations, because you still get a good amount of jello in there. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna try running it with this little dampener, and then maybe try running it without the dampener one time and see how much more better this guy would perform. Now, I do notice I do have the landing gear on this guy. I have the landing gear on here, but I did not screw him down, and I did a quick flight with it yesterday. You know, I did a quick flight with it yesterday, and of course right away, because I didn't screw the landing gear down, the legs fell off, so I ended up just catching it in my hand when I landed it. So they're probably I expect them to fall off today. I didn't screw them in, you know. I just wanted to just throw them on there real quick, and this is probably what the beginners are going to do. The beginners are going to fly on with the landing gear. I'm going to fly it like my Bugs 3 and just take the landing gear off when I fly it, just for, you know, hobby sake or fun sake. But I'm just doing a review with the landing gear off. But I'm just going to warn you guys, they're probably going to fall off, and if they fall off, I'll end up hand catching this guy. But like I said, these are brushed geared motors, okay, so just be careful with that. This guy has a pretty decent flight time. I think I flew this guy yesterday. It was like I got like 12 to 15 minutes of flight with this guy, which is pretty amazing for a little toy grade quad, you know. And let's see what else. 720p camera. There is a micro SD card slot in the back, but I tried to put an SD card in there and I could not get one in there, guys. So with this being the X105W, I'm thinking the W is for Wi-Fi, so that SD card slot is inoperable, guys. So you're not going to be able to put an SD card slot in there, and all your footage is going to be saved directly to your phone, okay? So yeah, I did try. It's labeled as an SD card slot. I tried sticking one in there, but it would not go in there for the life of me, guys. All right, we have our battery bay back here. Let me go ahead, and I'm using my hand right now because I'm holding my neck mount. Let me go ahead and pop this battery bay open. Hopefully you guys can see. I got a bee trying to float around me right now. I ain't trying to be stung, you know. It's a lot of bees and stuff going on. I'm gonna move over here, get away from this guy. Get away from this guy as we try to knock out this review here, guys. Let me get this battery out. Get this battery out here. So yeah, this battery is let's see, 3.8 volt, 1500 milliamp hour battery, guys. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm wearing a neck mount now. So yeah, man, not too bad. There's no on and off switch on this quad. So once you plug that battery up, this guy's on, but we're not gonna worry about that until we go briefly over the transmitter really quickly. You know, I had to move away. I don't want to get stung. I had to move away from that bee real quick. So I'll leave that right there. Here is the transmitter, guys. If you guys can see that, everything is pretty labeled. I don't have to go over too much. Everything is pretty much labeled. You got 3D flips and rolls, high and low rates over here, altitude hold, spring loaded throttle stick. You got your emergency unlock and lock the motor buttons. You have a headless mode button right there, and also if you long press it, it turns off the lights. You got your traditional trim button. There is no photo video button on this guy, so you have to press the photo video button directly through the app. And that's pretty much it. 4 AA batteries for the back of this guy. And I'm gonna get this guy all set up for the Wi-Fi. We're finna take this guy for a fly. What you guys think? Yeah, we're finna take this guy for a fly. Get my camera set up, right? So let's go ahead and plug in this quad. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully you guys can see pretty much what's going on. This is my first time dealing with this new camera mount. So yeah, there's red LEDs in the back, blue in the front. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool, guys. Maybe I don't have my battery in there right there. Let me try sticking it in there like this. See which way it likes to be stuck in there. Which way that battery's gonna sit in there nicely. Yeah. If I can get the battery plugged in, I think I'll be all right. All right, guys, got that battery plugged in there. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and snap that guy in there. Red LEDs in the back. Like I said, these landing gear are probably gonna fall off. Let's do a up, down. Let's do both sticks down and to the right. Calibrates the gyros, and it did. Okay. So yeah, guys, we're gonna go for a quick flight with this guy. Hopefully I got my neck mount right. Let me get into the Wi-Fi of this guy. To the Wi-Fi of this guy. Let's see. Turn my Wi-Fi on. Drone 167E. Yours might be different, but that was mine said. Is the app for this guy is the Sanrock app. I don't know if you can see that guy. Sanrock app. Oop. There we go. Flipped over. We're gonna go ahead and hit monitor. Yep, FPV view, guys. Hopefully you guys can see that. Trying to get everything to, so we're gonna just go ahead and unlock the motors and throttle up. So now that the quad is in the air, hopefully you guys can see that on the camera. There it is. Start the recording. All right, got recording started. App looks pretty decent. Camera feed looks pretty decent. I do notice some jello. There is some jello, but not too bad though. But there is some jello. But there is no lag in the app. I mean, like, you could probably do some pretty decent FPV feed with this guy. So, yeah, let me bring it over here. Make sure you guys are getting that on the neck mount, hopefully. Are you getting that, guys? You getting that? So yeah, this is our first rate. It only has low and high rates. This is the low rate, flying around. Low rate flying. Let's check out a flip on it. Press and hold that flip button and then give the right stick an input. And look, there's one of our landing gear. One of our landing legs are already off. I pretty much thought that would happen. I'm just gonna probably just take this other one off. Nope, the other one's on there. You know what? Let me try to see if there it goes. All right, the other one fell off. Good deal. That's cool. I pretty much thought that would happen. I like it better without the landing gear. Now it really looks like how I fly my Bugs 3. With just that camera hanging off with no landing gear. This is how I fly it anyways. So I'll be hand catching it. So make sure, guys, if you want that landing gear on, you screw those guys in, because it ain't gonna stay in there. We're flying around first rate flying. There's our yaw, slow yaw. Whew. Slow yaw and this low rate. Now let's bump it up to the high rate. This is our highest rate. There's only 2 rates. So that's our high rate yaw. And it got a lot faster. Still recording. We should get a decent amount of flight time out of this guy. Like I said, hopefully it's coming up on the new neck mount. So there it is, in close to me. In close to your boy. Check it out. Stop that video. Okay. Stop that video. Take a photo. Took another photo. Altitude hold is working. I'm not really touching anything on the throttle stick. Let me get it up there. Get it up there for you guys. Yeah. I needed to give it a little trim, it seems like, though. A little trim. And get that guy to kind of stay in position. A little hover on it. Here we go. Now it's drifting forward just a tad bit towards me. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, nice. So the altitude hold works really well on this guy. I think we're still in the high rate. Let's do some forward flight in the high rate. Before we do that, let's take a couple more photos. I'm gonna go up. Look at that. Take a photo. Ooh, I started recording. Take a photo. Bring it down right here to me. Where you going, guy? Another photo. All right, we're gonna just fly it around in a high rate. This is the high rate forward flight. Oh yeah, guy can get some speed on it. It gradually progresses in speed. Look at that. Oh, this is a great flyer, guys. Look at that. Great flyer, wow. Really impressed. Let's go up. I'm gonna go up and start filming. Oh yeah. See what that camera looks like. Let's see what that camera looks like while we're up there. while we're up there. Oh yeah, nice. Just bring it on in close. Stop the recording. Let's bring it on in close. Should get a decent amount of flight time out of this guy. Now we should be able to turn off the lights by long pressing the headless mode button. Oh, that put it in the headless mode. Long pressing the headless mode button puts it in the headless mode. Let's just press it. No, okay, if you just tap the headless mode button, that turns the lights off. You just tap it, short press, it turns them on and off. Nice. So I have the lights off now. And you can do that just maybe to save this a little bit of battery life if you're doing that. Let's try some flips with this guy in the high rate. Ooh, I gotta press it. High rate flipping. I think this guy looks a lot better without the landing gear on it. Oh yeah. This is a good one, man. Let's see if we can get some funnel action going. Oh yeah. Nice little funnels going on. Guys, this is a good flyer. Let's turn them lights back on. Lights are back on. Oh, flips on the go. You can flip and keep going. Let's try that one more time. And keep on flying. Oh yeah. This is a good one, guys. Really nice flight time on this guy. Okay, Sanrock, I see you. Let's try out the headless mode. I never tried headless mode, but let's try it. Oh, let me bring it back. Bring it on back. Oh, that wasn't even in headless mode. Let me long press it. All right, I long pressed it. We're in headless mode. Now the lights are flashing because we're in headless mode. Let's try giving it some yaw and go forward or side to side. Oh man, forward, back, left, right, left, right, forward. I'm just giving it continuous yaw while pushing forward, back. Headless mode works. Left, right, and I'm just giving it continuous yaw while doing that. And that's how you know the headless mode is working, because whatever direction I push it, this guy is going. Left, right while giving it yaw. Left, right while giving it yaw. Headless mode works, guys. Long press that. And I never really test headless mode because I don't even fly in headless mode. Look at that. Nice. Still flying. Why not? Let's start the recording again. Since we get some good flight time out of this guy. Start the recording. Now here's the breeze starting to kick up. So we're gonna just fly. Still in the high rate. This guy has a heck of a flight time, guys. I'm already saying it's worth it. It's definitely worth the money. I haven't noticed any lag or nothing in the controls or none of that. Wi-Fi feed is good.